What is up, party people? 2 boxes in 2 days after a little bit of a break for me. Today we have the BAM box, I think. Now, I understand the reason it's not in the regular BAM box is because they did sign pops, so they don't have boxes this big because it's not the norm. That's why you go with stickers. If you go with stickers, you can put it in a box as big as small as you want. Slap a sticker on there, boom, that's a BAM box. Oh, sorry. Let's put that over there. Very sorry. I don't know what to think of this box. I didn't order it, and what I mean by that is I meant to cancel. It's honestly why I don't like subscription boxes, because I'm, like I would think a lot of people are, maybe some aren't, I'm picky with what I want. And if you watched my last month's video, I really wasn't happy with the BAM box because I was told, you get some Elf stuff. You really love Elf? Oh, here's your childhood. There you go. Not the end of the world. It's a fairly inexpensive box, but it's not anything I want to buy in the regular. But now I spent $30 or whatever it cost on this. And, like, I want to be excited for the signed pop. But I feel like I've been duped so many times by overhyped news that I want to allow myself to get excited. If I like it, I'll tell you. I'm not going to bullshit you. But I'm not going in like, I can't wait to see what it is. We'll see what happens. I'd tell you the franchises, I don't know, because like I said, I didn't plan on buying it. I remember Ready Player One being one of them. That's the only one I remember. I don't know the rest of them. So the pop is under this side. I saw the edge of the protector. I'll try to keep that there. First we have a pin designed by Brian Romero. It is... Trying to do this just by looks. I believe, and we'll check the spoiler sheet later, it kind of looks like Mia Jovovich, a.k.a. Multipass, in, draw a blank now, you dickhead, in the middle of the video. The fucking Bruce Willis movie, Fifth Element. There it is, you dipshit. All right, we'll check the spoiler sheet, but there's the pin. It looks like her, so I would say good job of it looking like her. I've made it known I don't really like their pins when they're actual people. Cartoons come out good, but people kind of look a little not right, if that makes sense. But if this is in fact what I think it is, they did a good job because I figured it out without knowing what the hell it was. Back to that later. Next is an art print titled Danvers, signed and drawn by the artist Anthony Goodsell. Again, I say all the time, very picky on art, so please don't take it the wrong way. If I don't care for it, doesn't mean you're not skilled. I can't draw a stick figure. I blow at art. So I'm sure this is fantastic. You just have to find the person with the right taste for it. But let's see. So we have, it looks like, I would guess, Captain Marvel, because it's got her shield on her chest there. It's a bit creepy, honestly. Now, in fairness, I haven't seen the Captain Marvel movie. Her eyes kind of have the white glow there. That could absolutely be what happens. I haven't seen it. I don't know. Kind of looks creepy a little bit. But it's a good art print. I'm not into comics too much, but it's good art. It's just not for me. I'll try not to... Sorry. Damn it. There's a spoiler sheet. And I only have, I think, the pop left in the box. And you know what? Before I go anywhere with this, I'm going to say I'm glad I only have an art print, a pin, and a pop. Now you might be like, why? That's less stuff. If you've listened to my videos, watched my videos, the one thing I always bitch about with the bandbox is that they put filler in it. And it appears to be that because they decided to pick up on the autograph, which to me is the most important part of the box, because they picked up on that and spent more money on that, they put less stuff in the box. I'm not going to complain about that because I've said it 100 times. I'd rather have quality over quantity. So if it's 3 items and the 3 items are good, very cool. I don't care. That's awesome. I can't guarantee I'm going to like the pop that's signed, but I like where it's headed. We'll give it that. So, I have... This is actually very cool. I didn't expect this. I will own up to it. This is a great signed pop. I didn't see it coming. It is a signed Boba Fett pop. Now, let's not get crazy. It's a $30 box. And as much as I take a dump on this box when they piss me off, I will defend it in this case. For a $30 box, you get the child actor. His name is Daniel Logan. He played the child version of... Technically, he played the child version of Jango Fett, which, if you watch the movie, spoiler alert, you find out that he is actually just cloned over and over again. So, in essence, he is Boba Fett. That is that's a cool grab for a box at this price point. I can't even complain about it. I'm glad I didn't cancel, and I haven't said that in a long time. That doesn't mean that I'm jumping back on the bandwagon. I'm still very sketchy because every time I seem to go back to liking the box, something happens and it makes me mad, and I don't like getting my quote-unquote heart broken every time I fall back in like with the bandbox. But something like this will put it keeps me on the radar. And like I said, if I'm gonna bitch about it, I'm gonna admit when they've done what I've asked. You got a pin, you got an art print, and then instead of getting a bunch of paper filler to make it look like you got more stuff in the box, they spent the money on a pop and got an autograph by somebody you actually know who it is, an actor from a very popular movie. Awesome. I fully expected to... I goofed at the beginning of this with my hat, obviously. I look like a fucking jackass with this on. I know it. I'm not hiding that either. I fully expected this to be a laugh-off, and for me to be done with the box. It's not. So, there's my shitty hair. I'll take the hat completely off. Good for you, bandbox. I hope this is a sign of things to come. I hope this is where the box is headed, and you don't look back. So we have, on the spoiler sheet, the bandbox fan art pins, our Fifth Element. The regular pin is the one I got. The next pin is the blue lady. I don't remember her name. I'll have to read it off in a second here. And I think that's supposed to be Bruce Willis. And this is honestly kind of what I meant with the pins. If that's supposed to be Bruce Willis, that's why I generally don't like people as pins, because they don't work out. That looks like Luke Perry. So we got... Oh, bam! Literally. It doesn't just look like Luke Perry, it is Luke Perry. I assumed it was going to be all Fifth Element stuff. They did a Luke Perry kind of a tribute pin as the hardest pin to get. So, I retract my previous statement, and it's actually a good job because that's not Bruce Willis at all, thank God. It is Luke Perry, which means they did a hell of a job because, once again, I knew who it was without realizing I knew who it was. So, I'm sorry, Brian Romero. Good work, sir. So it looks like, and again, I've seen Fifth Element a few times. Luke Perry is apparently in the movie. I don't remember. I think I've seen it twice since it came out, which was like 25 years ago. So I got nothing to say there. That's good job there. Can't lie. Then I must have missed something. Oh, hiding in the corner. I thought there was a Ready Player One thing. I was like, I don't know. Never mind. So there actually is a prop. I'm not done unboxing. There's an extra life coin inspired by a scene in the movie where Parzival gets the extra life quarter from winning the bet with the curator. Not gonna lie, haven't seen the movie. I have the book I'd like to read, and I'd like to see the movie. Haven't got around to doing either one of them. So this is where my brother's gonna be like, yeah, slacker, why don't you wait longer? So on one side of the coin, we have extra life. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then the movie logo is on the other side. This isn't terrible. It's kind of a cool throw-in. But as I said before, I was fine getting 3 items. I didn't even need this. Again, cool. I'd rather have like an actual coin that apparently kind of appears in the movie than some paper made up crap or a business card. Yeah, cool extra little throw-in I didn't even realize was in there until just a second ago. Then there's the art prints. There was 2 versions of it. I got the regular version. They're very similar, just obviously background color. Maybe some more fire on this side here. And then there is the autographed Boba Fett pop. So, to give credit where credit is due, good job, Bandbox. I hope this is a sign of things to come. I hope, even though I act goofy and say stupid things, that deep down you're hearing the criticism and taking it into account. And their Bandboxes, they made announcements this month coming up. They are doing knives in every horror box and autographs in every pop culture box again. So go get them before they sell out. I know these ones sold out, and good for you. Keep up the good work. I mean that, and I hope you do it.